So welcome back, friends. I've made a lot of progress on the outdoor storage shed. Let me get you up to date. If you're new here, my name is Jim and I'm the creator of the Lasting Build channel. I'm a hobby woodworker and carpenter. I make weekly videos intended to help you improve your skills and inspire that next project. So over the past few weeks, I got the concrete poured and I've also got the framing almost complete. The concrete pad ended up being 5 inches in thickness, and I embedded these brackets in the concrete when it was wet to hold the post. The footprint of the building is 12 feet by 24 feet. I included an 18-inch ledge on the back of the building to store my firewood. So for the framing of the building, I'm using 6x6 post and 2x6 banding. The trusses are on a 212 pitch, and that leaves me with a 12-foot post in the front of the building and a 10-foot post in the rear of the building. So the building is going to be broken into two different sides. This side is going to be the kids' playhouse, and this side is going to be a 12 by 12 area for the skid steer and also storing my lumber. So in this opening, I'm going to have a 10 by 10 roll-up door. I've still got to finish the framing here for that door. Right now I have a little less than 12 foot between posts. I'll frame it in so I've got a 10 by 10 area. The building has 4 windows in it, and the window frames are simply just 2x6s in which we screwed into a box and then attached those to the banding of the building. We then put some 2x6 spacers on the outside of those boxes to attach the windows to, and that will also allow us to attach the metal to it. For the roof, we're using 2x6 purlins, and they mount into brackets on the trusses. And then we put some rollout insulation underneath the metal roof. So I introduced this project to you back in December, but we had quite a bit of delay due to weather. So I decided not to film pouring the concrete and framing up until now. I made that decision out of respect for the people helping me. I didn't necessarily want to make them be on camera. So this is the western side of the building. We've got one window and a door. Believe it or not, I found this door at our local home center for $100. This type building is really easy to build. Essentially, we have a concrete pad. We've got the brackets in the concrete. We've got brackets holding the post. And then we've got 2x6 bands that straps the post together and holds it all square. So from a woodworking standpoint, this area is probably going to be the most valuable. I'm going to build some vertical storage for the lumber that I have already dried for this entire wall. That's going to give me 12 feet of vertical storage. I'm also going to have some storage area up here that I could probably put some lumber as well. So soon I'm going to build a wall across the middle to divide sort of the storage area from the kids' playhouse area. That'll leave me with some additional wood storage along this wall as well. The kids are also asking for a loft here, so that's something I've got to figure out how I want to do that. So let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of this project. I've still got to put the metal on the building. I got to finish framing out the door for the garage door. And then we got to do some work on the inside for the kids and for storage for our lumber. This is going to be what I'm spending most of the spring doing. Next, I'm going to frame in the garage door, put the metal on the walls, and then start working on the inside. If you missed the introduction to this project, I'll put a link now. That's where I did all of the grading and preparation for the concrete pad.